Warning, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt anything you hear or see on this page.
How we doing, folks? What are we talking about today?
How you doing? How you doing? Old cousin Isaac, how's it going?
You talking to me? What am I, a clown or something? What am I? What are you making me laugh or something?
You're a clown times two.
NASA literally says we cannot recreate the technology to get back to the moon today.
Well, maybe it's not.
You're telling me we have rovers on Mars?
No, they're afraid of finding the aliens.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of College Controversy. It's your boy, Ben, and we're missing two of our co-hosts today.
Yeah, it's okay, though.
I guess they couldn't make it. I wish them the best, whatever. I hope they're okay. But we have Simon with us, and
yes, sir.
We got my dear friend, Jonathan Hochman. We call him Hoch. We got Sam with us, Sam Yuna in the building. And we got Isaac Babaev. And guys, this guy, Isaac, is the most hyped up guy. Simon's been hyping him up. Yo, Simon, tell me.
Bro, I've been hyping you up this whole week, bro. I've been waiting last week. Then you had, your celebration. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Bro, I want to hear your story. I want to hear your beliefs. I want to hear why you believe what you believe. I don't know where you want to start, bro, but the floor is yours.
So it's not really a belief. So like Hochman thinks,
is it a fact?
No, he thinks I'm like a flat earther. So,
but you're a pear-shaped earther.
No, so it's
diamond shape.
It's
diamond shape.
So we don't know what the Earth is shaped like. There's no proof whatsoever. Number one, and number two, everything NASA told you the Earth is shaped like is a lie.
You do know you're wearing a NASA sweatshirt, right?
Yeah, that's the ironic part.
So you're saying the Earth is not round. So let's just clear that up.
Yeah, I'm saying the Earth is not round. I'm not saying it's flat, but I'm saying we don't know what the shape of the Earth is exactly.
What about the people who've been outside the Earth, like when they went to the moon?
So, yeah, that's what I was going to get to. If you guys believe in the
moon landing.
Well, let's say flat earthers don't really believe in the moon landing.
So I believe the moon landing was the biggest...
What, staged?
The biggest bullshit that's ever happened to the American people, probably in history.
Can I ask you where you got these beliefs from?
Let's just start off. You're telling me that people got to the moon with the amount of computing power that they have in a handheld calculator?
I mean, look at your phone.
But that's not the thing. They didn't have this phone. It was literally the amount of technology that's in the calculator.
But technology keeps...
And then they were live streaming from the moon, saying, like, hey, coming in live. Everyone getting a clear image? Like, from the moon. To America. To the world.
It was a Hollywood stunt, you're saying.
And then they have a shot of the fucking shuttle leaving the moon, and there's somebody literally tilting the camera up, watching the shuttle leave. Going back to Earth.
It's the moon rover, bro.
Bro, come on. There's no moon rover.
There's a Mars rover, and that's
Harvey Weinstein's production company.
Let's get to this, okay? How come we can't go back to the moon today? NASA literally says we cannot recreate the technology to get back to the moon today.
Well, maybe it's not.
You're telling me we have rovers on Mars?
No, they're afraid of finding the aliens.
Listen,
bro, I'm telling you, this is the tip of the iceberg, bro. He believes snow is fake, rain is fake.
So cloud seeding is a thing. Cloud seeding is a thing. You could search it up. Dubai announces to the public that they cloud seed. Dubai literally puts...
So what's cloud seeding?
Cloud seeding is basically people chemically artificially creating clouds and creating rain.
They do make the rain, yeah, but I don't know about the snow.
So it's called chemtrails. So Dubai literally admits to doing this. You think they don't do this here? They just haven't admitted to it. Of course they do it.
Who does it here?
The government.
The
Who else?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Biden.
Yo, that was spot on, though. That was spot on.
Yeah. Bing bong.
Nah, but listen, regarding going to the moon, I think it's just too expensive to do it now.
Okay.
You can't get a car.
Another one.
Like, how are you going to go to the moon now?
NASA said, oh yeah, where's the footage? We accidentally, taped over it. What do you mean you taped over the moon?
I don't think that was the excuse.
That was literally the excuse. Search it up, bro.
No, they have video.
No, but I'm saying the full-length moon landing and moon video.
Okay, so let's get this straight, because
it doesn't exist.
Because I want to move to everything you disbelieve. So you don't believe that the Earth is round. Do you believe in the solar system?
So yeah, it's not that I believe in space and stuff. Like, I'm not like the guy who denies space is real.
Okay.
I just don't think the circle marble ball that NASA releases every year is an accurate picture of the Earth and an accurate representation of the Earth.
But it's an atmosphere. It's not actually circular. You know that, right? The atmosphere makes it circular. They're not saying the Earth is actually circular. They're saying that the atmosphere around it creates a circular bond, because chemicals, the way they bond, like hydrogen bonding and all this, makes like a perfect like surface tension, so like we can live and we can breathe air.
Gravity, in other words.
Bro, I need to take you to my chem classes.
Bro, let me just say something.
Isaac's not prepared for
Chemistry's a conspiracy as well.
Let me just say something. Bro, everything you've ever learned, you think was confirmed by somebody smarter than you. You haven't done like the full depth research yourself on everything, like about even space, about the Earth.
I mean,
you just all think it's confirmed because a NASA scientist said it was.
Yo, you're talking about world-class scientists. These are some of the smartest people in the world.
That work for NASA.
Yeah. What's the point of NASA lying to us, though?
What's the point of NASA lying to us?
About the world being round.
So, I mean, that's
this
another thing.
Is this why the government stopped
That's another
funding
thing.
them?
So, does everyone here believe in God?
Yeah.
But truly, genuinely believe in God. There's heaven, there's hell, Satan, like Satan is real, all of it.
Yeah.
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 I think so.
So,
I think so.
do you guys believe that Satan has a hold on this world today?
What do you mean by has a hold on this
Do you
world?
think the Satan has a hold on this world today? Has a
Simon, that's
has a
your field.
piece of it? Like,
I mean,
Simon's
Simon's in the room.
What did Thomas Aquinas say about this?
Thomas Aquinas, nah, bro. I mean, I wouldn't be able to answer that question.
So,
what do you mean by has a piece on the world?
do you think that
does
Satan
he
has
control
took
us?
his part on this world? Like, do you think he has done what he has set out to do?
100%.
I mean, that's not science. Like, you can't
Yeah,
prove
that's
God
not
and
science
devil.
at
that's
all.
the thing.
Science.
So that's the
Science is the physical world.
Yeah, but listen, the Bible says the Earth is flat, right?
No.
Yeah, it does.
Where does it say?
It's literally in the beginning of the Bible. It says that there's a firmament.
No, it does not.
Where
But
does
it
it say?
I'm talking about the New Testament, not the Old Testament.
says
we're
that-
Old
It says
Testament
there's a
believers.
firmament.
Yeah.
And guess what? On the creator of NASA, the person who created NASA, on his tombstone, it says that verse from the Bible, how there's a firmament covering the earth. You could search it up.
Let's fact check this
you
right
could
now.
fact check anything I'm
Fact
saying.
check it.
Fact it.
But
Fact
you-
check. Wait, let me get to another stuff.
Yo, I kind of wish I had my phone.
Another
right
thing.
Yeah.
I'll send all the links to Simon after.
Yeah, these are all going to be
Let me
posted, bro.
let me
Don't worry.
let me bring another point up.
now. Link in the description.
Ready?
Yeah.
So you're saying like, oh, like why would all these people lie? Like all this, like, so like, I don't know their intentions, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But I definitely think there's much more to it than we're being told and we know. So I think, so this, you could look at this all up. There was a general, and I think it was in the 1940s. His name is General Admiral Byrd. He went.
Okay.
He was a World War I veteran.
Oh.
He was a trusted guy.
I think you told me this story before.
So yeah, so this guy, he was a general in the army, in the U.S. military, trusted guy. He won medals in World War I. He went to, he did a mission called, I think it was Operation, if I'm not mistaken, if it was Operation
Odessa.
High Jump or Operation, I can't remember the name of the operation, but I think it was Operation High Jump. But he basically went to Antarctica with a group of people, and when he came back, he reported seeing a landmass bigger than the United States, bigger than North America, that's full of land and usable resources and all of that stuff. And then what happens right after that? The whole world signs a treaty. The whole world, the longest standing treaty of the United Nations that every country has not broken since, happened in like 1946. They signed the Antarctic Treaty, which is basically that nobody besides the main countries in the world are allowed to go and explore and research in Antarctica.
I mean,
Are you
I don't
serious?
think
Yeah.
anyone really
Well,
wants to go to Antarctica.
okay.
You'd probably die.
But
It's a piece of ice.
I mean, what was her
during
reason?
the Ice Age, Antarctica was green.
That's during the Ice Age. This
But
isn't
do you
the
know
Ice
how much?
Age.
Do you know how much even human history is there? How much you could find under the ground?
Wait, no. So
How much you
the-
could
the-
find under the ice?
Well, I don't know, but
Now, if you have a chance to follow Isaac on Instagram or TikTok, you guys will be getting 10 cents a day of conspiracy theories.
oh, the
No, I know what I
quote
was seeing.
about the flat Earth.
Yeah.
It doesn't say the Earth is flat. It says he has fixed the Earth firm, immovable, and there's like 5 other quotes on this. Basically, it just says it's immovable. Quote unquote.
So
doesn't
basically,
mean
the
it's
universe
not-
is moving around us, is what you're saying.
What does the universe have to do with it? It says
No,
the
so-
Earth is immovable.
So
But
if you
the
ever,
Earth is
if you ever
moving.
taken a physics class, there's something called displacement. So technically speaking, the Earth never moves
I know you're talking
because there's zero displacement. So it just moves around itself, but it's rotating around its own axis. So the distance, it has distance, but there's no displacement. But science has a reason for everything. So like, I get what you're saying. Like, it's always like science comes up for a reason, and maybe we can have like a quick like, I wouldn't say argument, but like a rebuttal maybe of like you bring me what your conspiracy theory is, and I can probably throw something back at you if you're down.
Sure, I'm open to anything. I'm open to debates. Of course, I obviously don't have all the information that like some other people would.
Obviously.
Wait, did
That's why I'm here.
Did Michael Jackson
So,
fake his death? And
there's-
is he in
there's-
Argentina? That's what
there's
we
a
want to
lot
know.
of- there's a lot of proof to like that might suggest otherwise. And so, for example, I'll give you an example. So, when you see a boat going over the horizon, right, in the ocean, you're on a beach, right? You see a boat, and it keeps going further and further and further. What does science tell you happens?
The Earth curves.
Science telling you the Earth is curving.
I don't think scientists say that. Do they?
Yeah. Literally, there's a video of Bill Nye explaining it.
Well,
Bill Nye, the science
well,
guy.
you have to realize the,
Fifth grade teacher.
The
fifth grade teacher.
science guy.
the Earth is so.
he's the most reliable.
Quick note about reliability. NASA was founded by Dwight Eisenhower. You said he's a Nazi. He led the invasion against the Nazis. He wasn't a Nazi.
He was anti-Nazi.
He was anti-Nazi, as Sam said.
It was founded by Nazi scientists, bro.
It was founded
Bro,
by
the
Dwight
ma-
Eisenhower, who fought against
Bro,
the
I have
Nazis.
to deal with this every
Bro,
night, bro.
Na-
He's the Googler.
NASA took the Nazi scientists who were working on space, aerodynamics, all this stuff, and they hired them at NASA.
You know, Albert Einstein was from Germany.
Yo, I love Sam's input. I love it.
No, but like, listen. So like, going back to the curve thing, science tells you that when a boat goes too far into the distance, you can't see it anymore because the Earth curves. Correct?
Okay,
Okay, so that's
but you also have to realize
been
that.
proven false.
But you also have to realize that the distance that we think we can see, like the Earth
No,
is so long.
no. So you can measure it. It's measurable. In a certain, for example, in a mile, there's supposed to be a certain amount of feet of curvature.
So,
500,
so
200,
what
5,200 something.
anatomical shape would you say the Earth is?
I'm not saying it's a flat, like literally like what the flat earthers think, where it's like a flat ball like this, the sun is here, the
So
moon
is it the
here.
shape of the water bottle?
No. I just
So the
don't.
computer?
If you search up the real shape of the
Computer's
Earth,
flat.
if you search up the
But it comes
real
around.
shape of the Earth, if you search it up on Google, something else will completely come up, and you'll be like, I never knew it was like that.
Yeah, but that's accounting for the depth of sea and the heights of the mountains.
What does that have to do with it?
Take it out. Take out the
Bro,
picture.
Isaac,
Take out the picture.
So I think all of us here are right-winged, or right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moderate, conservative, either or.
Okay, yeah, sure. But what I'm going to say is, what's your thoughts on the vaccine?
Be very careful with what you say.
There's a lot of watching this right now,
So
including one of our co-hosts. He's not here with us today.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm just gonna say what I know is a fact, and you can take to it as you want. So mRNA vaccines are a new technology,
Fact.
correct or
Yeah.
incorrect?
Fact.
Sure.
So mRNA vaccines are a new technology, so there's no possible way that they can know the long-term effects. It's not like and then everyone likes to compare it to the old vaccines. Like, we took the smallpox vaccine, like it's the same thing, but it's not the same thing. It's a completely different technology. There's no 5 to 10 year data at all on what's going to happen. So for people to say, or to fully say like, yo, this is safe, it's just false because there's no proof. And the amount of people that say, oh, just because it's FDA approved, like you're allowed to take it. You know the amount of drugs that were FDA approved and taken off the market because they were found too dangerous?
Yeah. So what are you saying?
They're in the over 15,000 range.
So what happens, God forbid, if they find the vaccine is like effed? Does everyone die? Is that another one of your theories?
So
Are we all dead?
I mean, I don't know. I don't.
mutate.
I can't tell you the long-term effects.
See, this would be
That's what
my
I'm
conspiracy.
thinking.
You want to hear a conspiracy theory from me? And
Yeah,
this
you're
is
going
like,
to be a doctor, no talk.
yeah, so here's my conspiracy. if hypothetically speaking, the vaccine was like made to like F up like females and like birthing, I feel like the world population is too big. So what they're trying to do is like they're trying to inject people with this vaccine so that
This is
we stop
biomedical warfare.
so that we stop having babies because the planet can't the planet can't handle this kind of shit. No, see that's a conspiracy theory I've heard.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Like, I know China for years was trying to. They were only allowing their families to have like one kid.
Now it's
Yeah, I think it's one or
family.
two kids. Yeah.
Now it's two?
Now it's
That's
two. I'm
the-
pretty
yeah.
sure. But it would make sense that if there was a conspiracy, listen, just because there's not proof.
Maybe the Chinese are tired of not like screwing in the bedroom anymore, and like they're like, yo, let's f America or something, and
That's what they've been doing, bro.
you know, I'm straight. Like that might be the case, honestly.
Just because there's no data about like 10 years, 5 years, whatever it is, doesn't mean that it's unsafe.
But it doesn't mean that it's safe.
Doesn't mean it's safe. Doesn't mean it's for sure safe.
But do you
It
want?
doesn't mean it's for
But
sure
do you want to
unsafe.
take the risk?
I actually would want to take the risk. I'm just like kind of afraid of needles.
So that's on you. So
So-
I'm open to a free choice.
Yeah, but here's
if
the
you
question.
want to take the vaccine, I'll encourage you, go take the vaccine. If you don't want to take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, but I don't think you should be mandated. I don't think you should be, listen, you're not allowed to have a job.
No, I
you're
don't
not
think you
allowed
should
to,
be mandated
You're not
either.
allowed to go into a restaurant. You're not allowed to go into a movie theater. Come on.
What's his name? De Blasio
Yeah, that's
just
the
made it
majority,
like
Yeah,
he just made
and
it
it's
mandatory
it's his
for private.
and it's his like second to last week in office. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
I
guy.
definitely
Get the hell
don't
outta
believe
here.
in that.
Oh, I think you posted something on Instagram about that. No,
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
very right wing with my posts on
And
Instagram.
Biden is in the White House backing the vaccines like that. He's going to veto the ban.
Which is funny because he started off saying, "I'm not taking the vaccine until I know it's 100% safe." When
Who
Trump
said
was,
that?
when Trump,
Biden?
whenever Trump was gonna be released under Trump.
Yeah, he's like, you're going to trust his
You're
vaccine.
gonna
It's the same vaccine.
It's gonna have to be tested.
All right, Isaac. Honestly, you got me going crazy over here. Simon's flustered. Sam,
to school for 4 years as a bio major, a chemistry minor, and I have my cousin over here telling me the Earth is not round; it's a triangle. It's difficult.
and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut it for today. We're gonna keep you guys a little bit tuned. We're gonna have Isaac come back. Obviously, this whole crew is fantastic together. I think.
You're coming back.
Not next week because we have other posts to post,
Yeah.
but it will be posted when it gets posted. But Isaac, bro, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for coming on. Sam,
Thank you for having me.
I'll be
see
here
you.
for the next round.
I'll see you on the next round.
I'll see you on the next one, huh? It's always been a pleasure.
All right.
All right, guys.